Hey, bro, what you finna do?
Damn, nigga, why you all in my business, man? I'm finna run to the goddamn store.
Bring me some woods back. I'm finna watch T-Love Talks.
Nigga, I don't know no T-Love, nigga.
Oh, that's my nigga from Duval County.
Nigga, fuck them niggas. I'm from the west side, nigga.
Bro, you should really check him out. Family, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. It's yours truly, Mr. T-Love, T-Love Talks Podcast, T-Love Talks Pod World. Y'all already know what it is, family. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We got some stuff to talk about today, y'all. Definitely got some stuff to talk about today. I'm glad you keep tuning in with your boy. Please go ahead and like the video if this your first time watching. Subscribe to the channel. All of that good stuff, family. But I'm going to jump right into this, man. I want to talk about this subject right here. And the subject is black men, get your ass out of corporate America. Did I use a cuss word? Sorry, y'all. If you don't like cursing, I try not to curse that much during the video. But, damn, my granddaddy used to say ass and shit all the time, though, and he was like, those ain't really cuss words and stuff to my grandmother. My grandmama accepted that, so I guess those are okay for me to use those during the program. All right, so let's go. Anyway, reason why I'm saying black men get out of corporate America is because the politics, man. There's too many politics that don't go along with our spirits, brothers. I mean, I've done corporate America most of my life, man. Most of my life. Done office work for small companies, work for big companies. And my experiences for a black man in America working in these corporations, they're going to give your ass about, let's say, 2 to 4 years in most cases, you know what I mean? Like, and honestly, man, like, I don't even know too many brothers. I don't hang around too many brothers, but I know a few brothers, though, you know, I kind of keep in contact with them through social media or whatever that I know personally. But one thing that I found out in a group of brothers that I do know and I went to school with and beyond, family and so forth, most of those brothers hadn't had long careers in corporate America. Like, I think the longest 10-year job probably one of my homeboys from high school had that I know was a military job. Basically, he was in the military for like 20 years and then he retired. But actually he didn't retire because after he retired from the military, he started teaching. But anyway, the reason why I'm saying this is because of experience, family. I'm not just telling you this for no play. And I'll give you solutions after I tell you what I'm finna talk about. But I'm gonna go over my experiences. What I noticed for us brothers inside of corporate America is it's a constant behavioral change that you have to do. So let me break that down. What I mean by that. What I mean is, nigga, you can't be yourself. And everybody knows that when you go to these offices or you go out into corporate America, you can't let your shit hang like you want to. You basically have to act a certain way. Some of these places, family, y'all probably can contest to this. You can't have no hair on your face. You wouldn't be able to have your little goatee, your beard, none of that. So in these places, you have to learn how to conform. And the biggest issue with conforming to a lot of these places, it takes away a part of who you are. And then you look at this thing, right? So just look at this. You get 24 hours in a day, right? You have to go into these offices. Some people work 3 days a week. Some people work 5 days a week. Some people work 6, 7 days a week. But think about the hours and the time that you have to spend in these places. So first of all, black men, you have to get yourself ready, get together, clean up, get to the place. Spend 8 to 10 hours there in a day. Then after that, you know what I'm saying, you do your little run around. You may have time, school, a part-time job. You know, you may just go home. Either way, you know what I mean, you ain't going to have much time to do nothing, right? And then the time that you is there, you can't be yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So by the time you get ready to get off work, you're dealing with all these other issues, your old lady. Then you got to turn back into yourself, go back into super Negro mode, deal with family issues, family things, and then it's time to lay it down. And at the end of the day, you got to repeat that process again. And all this time while you repeating that process, you really not getting enough accomplished because your mind is always focused on being in corporate America and actually being at a level of a fraud, basically. You're not being who you are. You have to go there every day. It's taking so much time, so much energy, and it's causing you to fall off on what I'm calling alpha behavior. Because what's happening is you're going in there, you're dealing with a lot of the so-called homosexual, gender, race, females, males. You know, they pretty much taking over the office place. I mean, nothing against them, but as far as for masculine alpha males, you know, that's not an ideal place for you. That's you don't want to be there because you're gonna have to continue to conform even more and more and more. You feel what I'm saying? So it get to a point, fellas, where we just gotta step out, man. We gotta step out on faith. The only way you supposed to be, well, I'm gonna just say my experiences is, man, if you at them jobs, man, get your money. Get your money, but stack your money and invest your money into yourself. So that way, you know what I mean, a few years down the road, you can go ahead and kick off whatever in your head as far as your vision, your dreams, your goals, and your desires and things that you want to do. But, you know, I tell young brothers all the time, man, like I run up on young cats, man, I think brothers should start doing this more. Like when you see the young brothers out, you know, Walmart anywhere, man, working in the freezer department or whatever, you know, hey, you know, they speak to you a lot of times, you know, hey, how you doing, sir? You having a good day, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. You know, how you doing, young brother? Oh, I'm good, you know, just making money. And then I ask them next, like, hey, you in school, man? And they'll be like, nah, I ain't in school. How long you been working here, man? About 9 months. I said, you like it? It's okay, it's a paycheck. I'm like, so you're not in school, you've been here about 9 months. I was like, hey, man, what you gonna do after this, man? I mean, because, you know, a young brother like yourself, man, you could be out here really getting to that bread, man. You know what I mean? No need for you to be wasting your time out here in Walmart freezer department, young man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just try to put something in their head real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, you ever thought about driving truck for Walmart? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, put that edge on them, man, so people know, you know, let the young brothers know that, hey, you could do more than just the freezer section, young brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you could have you a Walmart, for real, for real. You know what I mean? Learn the system. You know what I mean? So I always try to keep that in the young man head. Another example, a young dude, he was a tire technician for about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? We was talking or whatever, and I was like, oh, tire technician. I was like, oh, you had to train for this. That's a nice skill, bro. Yeah, it's good, man. Like pretty decent money. Kind of tedious, no, but it keep me in shape. You know, you gotta have energy. I was like, yeah, young man, like you got energy. I said, but you know what though, bro? I said, that's a crucial ass skill training you got right there. I said, he's like 22. I said, man, always keep in the back of your mind having your own tire shop. If you really passionate, I said, you know, man, I said, you could teach people how to do this. What you doing? You've been doing it for 2 years already? I said, you could get some cats up under you. You could start small. Get your little, on the side of a gas station or something, start changing tires, get a little connection. I was like, man, you can get you a big shop, man. You do this yourself because you know what you're doing. So, you know, just things like that, man. We got to start encouraging brothers, man, to do things like that. So I said I was going to have some solutions for y'all. Those are kind of like my solutions that I give to young brothers to just continue to be creative, man. Don't let that corporate America stagnate you, man, and get you on a spot, man, where you going into that shit 40, 50 hours a week and then you don't have time for yourself. and you can't make nothing happen that you want to make happen. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be, man. Niggas have families and old ladies, and a lot of times that shit consume a nigga. You know, the family situation, you know, that consumes you. You don't have time for yourself. So you got to figure out ways to be creative, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Black men. You know, I had to drop this video today, man. That was something that was just, you know, I kind of always deal with all the time. So I'm like, shit, I express that to the family. And, you know, we'll drop that, you know. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man, about corporate America, man. I ain't saying you shouldn't have no job or, you know what I'm saying, but figure out a way to put your, and again, like this, I always tell my dog, man, if you're going to work somewhere, work in a situation where you around good people, man, people that care about your situation, because a lot of times we work for these people, man, and they don't care about what your situation is, man. You just a ticket or a number. That's why I like smaller companies opposed to bigger companies. Now I'm an independent contractor, so I just kind of do my own thing. But before, when I wasn't, I was clocking in every day. You know what I mean? That shit was tough, man, having to deal with all these different personalities, these different people that really don't have your best interests in mind, man. And you just a ticket or a number, man. Shit, when it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go, man. They don't. And just to kind of go back early and talk about some of my experience in corporate America, 2 to 4 years or whatever, I feel like that's what they give black men out here. Like, you get on these jobs, man, you ain't got a chance, man. It's almost like, because once you, let's say, for example, once you with a company for a couple of years, 2 years, you already feeling like shit. And your mindset, I need to be moving on. I need to be going up in the company. And that's when you start feeling a certain kind of way. You start talking to your bosses, your manager. Hey, man, you got anything else open? Nah, not right now, man. You just sit back there where you at, man. You be all right. And shit. And then people start talking to you crazy. And you got, like, seniority now. You done been there 4 years. And then they bring in a young Caucasian male to kind of oversee you. He was up under you for a second there training. Then now he your boss. So, not even, you know what I'm saying? They just bring in a fresh one over you. So, you know, I mean, you have to look at these type of things, man, when you're out here in this world, man. Out here living in this US of A, man. I'm just telling fellas to be more creative, be more independent, man. Try to start your own businesses, man. Shit, do what you love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do what you love, family. Be out here every day going into these jobs, man, and not happy and shit like that, and come home and take it out on everybody, man. Man, create, bro. Great, man. If you cook, man, go and get you a little grill, man, and start finessing and cooking in the neighborhood, man. Sell sandwiches in the neighborhood, man, and start get your business card and figure out how you gonna make your next move, man. Like, that's what we gotta do out here as black man. We gotta stop being so independent on corporate America, man, because it's drowning us out here, dog. It's turning a lot of niggas into beta males. You can't even be an alpha male, man, half of the time, because you can't live your life, man. You can't do how you want to do, man. So, you know, I figure out a way to do it, y'all. I mean, y'all can do it too, man. Stay creative, man. Stay creating. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's why I'm on here now, man, doing the content creating, man. Sharing my stories so the fellas, you know what I mean, feel like my story. I got a lot of stories for y'all fellas, so, you know what I'm saying? Definitely I want y'all to keep chiming in with me so we can keep chopping it up and keep doing this thing, you feel me? Make sure y'all like the video, man. If y'all watching the channel right now, go ahead and like the video, family. You know what I'm saying? Your boy T-Love talk, you feel me? But we're going to get into some stuff, man. But in corporate America, man, it ain't for us, bros. It ain't for us, man. I'm telling y'all, boy. Shit there for the birds, dog. Hey. Live your best life, whatever you do, you feel me? Live your best life, but at the end of the day, be thinking of a way to get out of that shit. That's my opinion. That's my advice, should I say. That's my advice. Think of ways to create, man, because we got to be, I think that's going to help our communities when we learn how to create ways to be more self-sufficient. And I think our women will appreciate that more, you feel me? Opposed suiting and booting every day, going to check in with Tom. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to what Tom doing. Tom, he done fed us a little bit, but we got to learn how to get off of Tom Titty, you feel me? and go ahead and start building again as black men in the society, y'all. We got to start building again, family. Start creating. You know what I mean? God bless the child that's got his own. My dad already told me that. And a lot of motivation that I have, it come from my dad, and just knowing what his dad was able to accomplish the short time he was here, because he didn't live that long. I think my granddad lived to be in his 50s on my dad's side, and then my dad on my mom's side, he lived to be in his 90s. He taught me a lot too, so I learned a lot from him. Got to watch him and see him do some amazing things, and we're gonna talk about that too, family. Got a lot of rich history and a rich culture that y'all will get to learn about me over these, this podcast journey of ours. But I ain't gonna keep rambling, family. I just wanted to talk on that, speak on that goddamn subject right there, as far as corporate America and why I feel like black men should, look at getting up out of there. You feel me? And start building for ourselves. You know what I mean? And figuring out ways, because, man, they trampling us out there, man. I had this conversation with my buddy all the time, man. I'm going to have to get him on the show. We're going to have to talk about this Black Constantine. But, man, we talk about this all the time, man, jokingly and seriously, man, because we both, like, and he's another dude, like, he was at a company. Me and him started at a company, actually. I got, like, a couple years in, and he wound up being there, like, 6-7 years. But at the end of the day, I know y'all know what happened to these companies. You think you're in there, and then they'll relocate to some crazy place where you don't want to be at, or the company will shut down. You know what I'm saying? It never fails, man. It's like, it never fails, bro. That's why we got to start creating and building and not worried about that. And I mean, if you a young brother already, I'm saying, 30 years old, whatever, you probably done seen some of the cycle, whatever industry you in, whether it's hospitality, whether it's customer service, sales, whatever it is, these things go up and down all the time, man. But if you create something yourself, build something yourself to stand on, you ain't got to worry about nobody firing you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, family. Appreciate y'all again. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I will have more content dropping very soon. We're going to keep the content rolling in for you, family. So, hey, y'all already know what it is, man. It's T-Love Talks. You know what I'm saying? Telling you to do what you love. Peace, family. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.